do? Ooh-hoo. Sorry if I'm moving a little quickly for ya. I'm practicing my snowboarding. Yeah, I was watching the snowboarding on the Olympics. Some people call them the Olympics. But that's because I think they originated in Ireland. Well, people in Ireland, they put the letter O in front of everything like, do you want to watch the Olympics? And I'm like, no, I'll just watch the Olympics, thank you. I was watching the Olympics, and it was awesome. USA, USA, USA. Yeah, thanks a lot. I remembered what country I was from. But it was awesome, because, you know, I was watching the competitors, and there's a genuine feeling of camaraderie in front. You know, when I was watching Lindsey Vonn, and she was watching the other girls who were falling over, and she was genuinely concerned, like the beautiful snow angel she is. Like, if I was in a skiing competition and the other people were falling over, I'd be like, hell, bitch! Yeah, that's right, I said it. Uh-oh, the crocodilio cussed. That's right. You know why? Because this crocodilio is a bad crocodilio. And what happens is when a bad crocodilio gets excited, a bad crocodilio tends to use naughty words. I'm sorry if I upset your delicate sensibilities. But if your sensibilities are so delicate, what are you doing up at this time of night? Maybe you should be getting some sleep so you can wake up in the morning and oppress other people with your sanctimonious whining. I'm in a good mood because America is kicking ass at the Olympics. I'll see you later. Bye!
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Ford. Drive one. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Sit down. Thank you. I know. Yes. Honestly, really, your complete sincerity and genuine applause leaves me breathless. Why, it doesn't seem to in any way fake at all. It seems like... It's just like all the other shows. Genuine, warm applause for a beloved American entertainer. Thank you, everybody. Yes, beloved. That's right. I said beloved about myself. Oh, guess what? What? Invisible sidekick. It's a great day for America. That's what it is. Actually, it is. It is. It is a great day for America. We are kicking ass at the Winter Olympics. Take that, rest of the world. Take that. won 6 medals on Wednesday. I never thought I would catch the Olympic fever. Because, like, the first I was like, I don't know. And Monday night, I felt a little tingle in the nether regions, but I assumed it was just my usual February thing, you know. Squirrels in my pants. Because they hide their nuts there for the winter. Anyway, no, I've come down with a full-blown case of the Olympic fever. We should probably have a graphic. Do we have a graphic? Come on, let's go. Yeah! Olympic fever, monthly marathon. Yeah, you're right. No, here's what happened. Here's how I caught the Olympic fever. Last night, I'm flipping through the channels. Well, the 3 that I have. And I was flipping through the channels with a... Anyway, I ended up on the Olympics, and I thought, well, this is great. I'll put myself to sleep with some icy clog hopping. But no, I saw 2 amazing performances. Shaun White and Lindsey Vonn. Weren't they sensational? I mean, sensational. I watched the downhill skiing first. I watched Lindsey Vonn. Do we have a picture of Lindsey Vonn? Look at that. There you go. That's a lovely looking woman, isn't she? She makes me wish I was snow. No, it was only 2 weeks ago she crashed in a training run and she bruised her shin and she could barely walk. And I'm not making this up. The doctors wrapped cheese on her shin. Cheese! To reduce the swelling and increase its deliciousness. Cheese! Now, I would have given it up right there. I'd be like, I'm injured. Of course, I get injured when I make a snow angel. But yesterday, still in pain, Lindsey won the gold. Now, would a French skier do that with cheese on their leg? Why, of course not. Who cares about the middle? I have brie on my leg. I am going to take my leg brie and go and have a snack with my friends and I. We will discuss the universe, and I no longer care about skiing. The women's course was very dangerous last night. I was scared just watching it. Everybody going everywhere. It was unpredictable and mushy. And that was just Bob Costas. Then I started watching it. I don't know why I said that. I like Bob Costas. Oh, it's too late now. It's out. Now we're enemies forever. Anyway, a lot of skiers got really hurt on that women's downhill course yesterday. Look at this clip. Yeah. I know. Ice spiders. Ice spiders. Ice spiders. Yes. Who saw that coming? Anyway, I watched the women's downhill, and then after that I watched the snowboarding half-pipe, which is amazing. That Shaun White kid is amazing. You see when he did that 1080 backtrack half-calf venti McJigger thing? It's like I nearly pooped myself. And then he did another one, and then I definitely pooped myself. That's only because I'm old. Anyway, now, look, I know I come out here at night and I complain about young people with their non-aching hips and their functioning memories, but I take it all back. You're okay with me, young people, except that guy in Twilight. He's a creepy twink. Now, wait, you should know, I'm talking about the werewolf one, not the gorgeous one with the sticky up hair. Which I think now that makes me the creepy twink. Anyway, Shaun White was great, I thought. He's called the Flying Tomato. That's his nickname. It's not a fair nickname, though, because his hair's actually a bit more carroty coloured. Have we have a picture of Shaun White? Oh, come on, that's not Shaun. That's not Shaun. That's Carrot Top. He's another fine entertainer. No, do we have a real picture of Shaun White? No, Larry, well, look at that kid. Look at that. I think that kid is very cool. Now, for me, that's saying something because I'm a skier. Well, I call myself a skier, but it's a bit like Lindsay Lohan calling herself a lesbian or John Mayer calling himself a musician. What I'm saying is... No, wait. What I'm trying to explain is that I dabble in it, but I'm not that good. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, Today what happens is that some people are making a fuss because NBC didn't bleep out the cuss words last night. After Shaun White won the gold, you know, someone was cursing, they were all in it. And I'm thinking, this kid risked his life to win a gold medal. Literally, risked his life to win a gold medal, and people are upset because he dropped an F-bomb. And I'm like, guess what, everyone? Athletes use the F word when they win a gold medal. Right? Let me tell you something else. Let me tell you something else. They use it a lot more when they don't win the gold medal. What's wrong with everybody? Listen, as a parent, I have no problem if my kid hears a few F-bombs every 4 years. Actually, that's a pretty good example. So I can say to him, son, if you ever win a gold medal, you can swear all you want. I'll be swearing right there with you. If you don't win it, but if you win it... Anyway, look, I'm old. I want to be angry at young people, but I'm watching the Olympics last night and I realised there are many American young people who are magnificent and fearless and driven to things no one even knows is possible yet. And to me, that is the definition of cool. These people are cool. Now, of course, I have now ruined it because if I think snowboarding is cool, it is by definition no longer cool. So sorry about that, everybody. The kids are already on to something else. Snowboarding is lame now that Grandpa likes it. We're going to do something. We're going to do something freaky and annoying just to piss you off. It's called ice dancing. You win this time, young people. But I'll be back to chase you off of my lawn. Well done, you magnificent bastards. I'll see you in a minute.
And now, Craig's Spanish word of the day. Today's word is nieve. Nieve.
I missed the Spanish word of the day. I think I didn't quite catch it. What was the Spanish word of the day again, señorita?
Nieve.
Nieve. Thank you. And no, I'm not sleeping with her. I'm not. I'm not! Leave me alone! Look! No! Anyway, this is the show where nieve is the Spanish word of the day. Snow. And we've got, because everybody's got Olympic fever here at the show. When I say everybody, me. But I'm not the only person with Olympic fever. You know who's also got terrible Olympic fever? Morgan Freeman. He has! Take a look at this.
Morgan Freeman's Guide to the Winter Olympics.
If the Winter Olympics are a party, figure skating can sometimes be the annoying chick who always wants to play charades. With wacky costumes, classical music, and more sequins than a gay parade, it's sometimes hard to keep sight of the reason why we love figure skating in the first place. Watching people fall flat on their asses. Oh, sweet mother of mercy, there is nothing better than a Ukrainian rent boy in bell-bottom stretch pants going ass over tea-kettle. Or watching a she-dwarf catch an edge and take a dive, coming up crying those little midget tears. That's it. Go ahead. Cry it out, bitch.
Yeah. Morgan Freeman, he loves the Winter Olympics. Hey, you know what I was thinking? You know, for those of you who have been watching the show for a couple of years now, you'll know I love the movie Ghost Rider. This is the skeleton from the movie Ghost Rider. And then I was... It's not the actual one. This is... This is not... It's not actually Nicolas Cage. This is not Nicolas Cage. Like, you know, that would be amazing if it was. Be like... Yeah, I wish I had been more careful with my money. But it's not Nicolas Cage. I used to be married to Elvis's daughter. I know it looks like it might be Nicolas Cage wearing his Ghost Rider costume, but it's not. This is just a facsimile of the skeleton with its skull on fire that stars in that movie, which makes it the best movie ever made. This skeleton, its skull actually isn't on fire, as even in this bad lighting you can probably tell. Anyway, I was thinking about this because Helena Bonham Carter was on the show last night, and the skeleton was here, and then she said, "Do you have a sidekick?" And I, well, not really, but I have a skeleton. And then I put it next to her and I thought, we'll make a sidekick. We'll make one. We can build our own sidekick. A robot skeleton sidekick. For me. What do you think? We can make our own robot. Maybe we can call in experts to help us make a robot skeleton sidekick. And it can say things like, "Craig, you're the man." "That's cold, buddy." He can say stuff like that. This could be a new dawn in American late-night television that doesn't have any money. I think it's a good idea. And I told it to the producers today, and they said, "No chance," which means it was a good idea. So, stay tuned, loyal robot skeleton people who enjoy robot skeletons on TV. Because I'm gonna work on this. Obviously, we've got a ways to go. And maybe we'll construct a temporary robot skeleton sidekick until we get a full-blown one. You know, like when you burst a tire on your car and you've got the little one that gets you as far as the shop where they can put a new tire on. Well, that'll be our robot skeleton. Until we get... you're seeing this show being made as it actually happens. I know. It's like that show in history, You Were There. Well, he actually was. All right, we'll be right back. We'll be right back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the email Twitter segment of the show where I answer emails and Twitters from all over the world. Please, play the jingle, everybody.
Twitter. Tweeting. Ephemeral. Fleeting. Flug and web. Face code. Twit zone. Ask mode. Checks the tweets.
Und also emails. All in one handy package. All right, first up is an email. This is from Michelle in Battle Creek in Michigan. She says, "Dear Craig, last week I caught my boyfriend trying on my girly high-heeled shoes. Do all men secretly do this just to see what it's like?" Sure. Yeah, sure we do. Michelle, you know the answer to this question. It's not me you want, it's Dr. Phil. All right, here's a Twitter. This is from New Brunswick in Canada. Canada? Canadians. They're here, and they're like, wait, he didn't read the email from Canada, but he did mention Canada. So all's well that ends well. This is from Erin in Lansing in Michigan. Two from Michigan. I wonder if Erin wears high-heeled shoes. Oh, no, it's probably a girl. Erin says, Craig, are you available to babysit this coming weekend? I can't. I've got to go to my sister's. This is from Eric in Boise in Idaho. I've been there. I've got nothing to tell you about it, but I've been there. Eric says, Craig, why don't cats get hiccups? They do. Cats do get hiccups. So your question is wrong. I'm judging you, Eric in Boise. Judging. Not as much as I would judge you if you were putting on ladies' high heel shoes. Just to see what it feels like. Just to see what it feels like. Honey, I had sex with a man just to see what it feels like. It doesn't mean I'm gay. I just wanted to see what it feels like. I see. Right, okay. Do all men do this? Yes, of course we do. This is from Blake in Inglewood in Colorado. Blake says, "Hi, Craig. I've been asked to be the school mascot, which is cool." Is it, Blake? "But in order to do it, I have to wear the animal costume. It's a turtle, and I am afraid bullies will beat me up. Do you think it's worth the risk?" Sure. Why don't you put on the turtle costume and a pair of ladies' high heel shoes and walk right up to those bullies and say, "Hey, I have a right to be who I am." This is from Lamar in Kiowa in Colorado. It says, "Hi, Craig. Wasn't the Dutch girl who said goodnight at the end of tonight's show the same girl who had to go to the bathroom at the beginning of the show last night?" Yes. Yes, she was also the Spanish girl tonight. What we did was, there was a girl that had to go to the bathroom, and then we made fun of her, and I felt terrible, so we let her say goodnight on the show. And then, the next night, we said, well, she said goodnight so well, we'll let her say goodnight as a Dutch girl. And so she said goodnight as a Dutch girl last night, and we dressed her up as a Spanish girl tonight, and she said the Spanish word of the day, and now everybody thinks I'm sleeping with her. I'm not, of course. I just wanted to see what it feels like. We'll be right back, everybody. Welcome back. My first guest tonight is a beautiful and talented actress. I am not sleeping with her. She's a good friend of the show. Please welcome the adorable Jennifer Tilly, everybody. Jennifer Tilly.
Something just fell off of my back.
Oh, it's the microphone.
It's the
Here,
microphone,
I'll fix it.
yes.
Yeah, I'll just put it in.
I was backstage, and somebody came back, and they said, "We have a little note for you from Craig." And I was very excited, because Valentine's Day just finished, and I opened it up.
Your microphone.
It's a picture of a cheap whore in cheap $29 Payless shoes stepping on a Hollywood star. And inside, I thought it would say, "Hi, this is Craig. Step into my secret office that has a couch." But it says, "Welcome back, Jen. Love, Craig." That's really impersonal, isn't it?
No, it's not.
It's horrible. I don't even think you wrote that. Is that even your handwriting?
I did. I'll show you. Look, I'll show you. I've got my...
My friends would always give me a hard time because it would be their birthday. It would be 20 years I'd known them. I'd give them a card. They'd think I'd be saying something really personal, like how important they were to me. And I'd say, "Happy birthday, Jennifer." I think that says it all. So really, "Welcome back, Jen. Love, Craig." That says it all. I think I can get $7.99 on eBay for this.
Jennifer, you don't understand. I didn't want you to feel like I was coming on to you.
No,
it's like every time I talk to a woman...
That's perfectly all right.
No, it's just...
That's all right. I'm going to put it here. You can recycle it when you have another guest named Jennifer.
I feel...
You can give it to her. It's that impersonal that it's like sort of one size fits all.
Oh, I feel awful. Can I get you a gift?
Yes. Well, yes.
All right, then.
Government bonds are always
I've got something here. I'm sure I'll have something in my...
I'm sure it's something he got for free.
No. I bought... Look,
somebody's like, "Oh, extra large size Trojans. These are for..." Oh, a feather.
Feather, see? Yes.
Nice. I guarantee you at the end of the show, the producer is going to come running up to me and say, "Can we have the feather back?"
No, don't you dare.
I know this is a low-budget show. Anyway, thank you.
And look, there's a teddy bear.
How was your Valentine's Day, Craig?
Very nice.
Did your wife put on a little outfit and prance all around?
Every day.
You know, I never did get that little outfit thing. You know?
Oh, no, that's because you're a woman and I'm a man. And see, men, we love women in little outfits. You're wearing a little outfit
But
now.
what does... No, I mean, I'm talking about, you know, where you have sex and you're like, oh, could you please dress up as a dental assistant or something like that?
Dental assistant?
It's like, what do you hope to accomplish by that? You think that perhaps oh, this isn't my wife, it's a dental assistant.
No,
like she's in disguise?
No.
Like my boyfriend, we're at the point now, we've been together for about 6 years, and so we're at the point where I'm a little bit boring to him.
No.
And, you know, when you try to spice things up, like Valentine's Day, you're like, oh, I'm going to put on some fancy Valentine's Day underwear, and he'll be like, it's not Jennifer, it's a hot girl. But he's just like, all right, Jennifer, I know it's you. You just decorated your droopy bits with a little bit of red lace.
Jennifer.
I had a boyfriend once, and, you know, I mean, I've had many, many boyfriends, as you know. You were not one of them. But he's on my bucket list. Okay, so anyway, I had a boyfriend once. He came to visit me on the set, and I was wearing a blonde wig. And at lunchtime, you know, when you're working as an actress, you're really exhausted. It's hard work.
It's terrible. You have to pretend to be someone else. People are bringing you coffee. It's awful.
That's right. You have to make out with your co-stars on screen and all. So my boyfriend came, and he was really turned on by the red wig. And he insisted on my lunch hour.
Wait. You said it was a blonde wig. So there's a blonde wig and a red wig, or a blonde wig in your head?
It was a blonde wig. Did I say red? You're not listening to me. I didn't say
I am listening to you. You're not listening to yourself.
He's not getting paid enough to listen to the guests.
No.
All he does is listen to the little inner monologue in his head.
Stop it now.
He's like, oh, Jennifer would look hot with red hair. And then he's going down that road.
Did she say red?
Then
Or did she not say red?
He realizes I'm halfway through a story and he has not been listening.
All right, come on.
So anyhow, my boyfriend goes, hey, I know it's your lunch hour and all, and you really want to eat that big plate of spaghetti and have a nap, but let's have sex. And I was like, oh, all right. So we go in my trailer, we have sex, you know, it takes about 3.5 minutes. And my boyfriend was really, real excited. He was going, I feel like I'm cheating on you. Now that's a red flag, right? When your boyfriend is having sex with you, you're in disguise, and he's feeling like he's cheating on you, and he's very excited.
Yes.
Red flag. Turned out he was cheating on me. Constantly, so it's just another day on the job for him. But for me, it was sad. It was the realization that brunette Jennifer is not enough. It's not enough.
No, it is enough, Jennifer.
What color hair does your wife have?
Blonde hair.
Everybody likes blondes. I don't
No.
understand.
It's just that they're easy to spot.
No, I read it in a craft. I read an article. Oh, you know what? I was at Cavalli the other day.
You were
Cavalli.
What's that?
It's a store. It's where I got this dress.
It's adorable.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So I was in there, and I did not realize how beloved you are. I know you are beloved by me. You're beloved by your studio audience. The sign goes applaud, and then they applaud.
There's no applaud sign.
They're like,
Where's the applaud sign?
We're part of show business. It says applaud, and we're the best applauders ever. You guys are the best applauders ever.
No, knock it off. We don't have an applaud sign.
But you know, at the top of the show, you were saying, I am beloved, and you said it facetiously, sort of ironically, self-deprecatingly. That's part of your charm.
You're deconstructing my deconstruction.
Yes.
I don't like this.
But you are, because I was in Cavalli and I said, I'm buying this dress for the Craig Ferguson show. And I said it quite loudly 2 or 3 times because, you know, I was hinting that I should get a discount since I'm going to wear their dress on national television.
And a beautiful dress it is too,
Thank
Jungle
you very
Lady.
much. Thank
yes,
you.
look at
Thank
that.
You. Oh, pisses me up. So, anyway, they didn't get the hint. I never get a discount. But they were very excited. They were like, Craig Ferguson. And one of the people working there said, he's an impish scamp. And I was a little worried because that was the 200-pound bodyguard, the security guard that was sitting at the front door. But then the other girls were saying, he's wonderful. And then another girl goes, what are you going to do when he asks you all those weirdo questions? And I didn't realize that you ask weirdo questions.
You never stopped for long enough for me to ask you any weirdo questions.
But anyway, they love you, but not enough to give me a discount for wearing a dress on your show.
Well, I think that's awful.
Oh, wait, they wanted...
Yes?
They wanted to know what Craig smells like.
What do I smell like?
You smell like strawberries and despair.
You know me so well.
That's a lethal combination.
Yeah, the girls find it very attractive.
Yes.
Strawberry. We're completely out of time, Jennifer.
Oh, wait, show the picture, show
all
the
right,
picture.
I'm showing the
I have
picture.
an art show coming up where I'm totally naked. My friend Paul Robinson is having this art show.
All right.
This is me. If you come to the art show, I'm 5 feet tall and you can see my nipples. Like, if you're at home, don't say, oh, I wish we had high definition TV. It's all out of focus, standards and practices. Show the other one. I'm naked in the other one, too.
Yeah.
All right, this is me. I'm totally blurred out, but actually, it's art because there's sunflowers, there's blurring. You see, I'm wearing my $200,000 Manolo Blahnik alligator shoes, so that makes it classy. I'm not totally naked, but it's May 11th. Come to Los Angeles and see it. And also, too, I have a movie coming out. I know they cut a clip, but there's no time. But it's called +1, and it's coming out one day at a theater near you. I hope that's intriguing enough to make you all stampede to the theater. Thank you.
Welcome back to the Late Late Show with Jennifer Tilley. I'm your guest host for the evening. She's adorable, though. Come on. My next guest is a reigning he is the reigning four-time Sprint Cup champion for the NASCAR folks. Take a look at this. Please welcome Jimmie Johnson, everybody. My God.
I have an idea.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Good. You got a race tomorrow, haven't you?
Yes, we have a race, and I'm thinking that maybe you should not offer caffeinated drinks backstage.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, Jennifer was on the rev
No,
chip, we would
she's
say.
like that all the time.
That's fantastic.
All the time. And actually, I kind of like it. Do you like a woman who's pushy and forward like that?
Yeah, at times.
Yeah? Are you married?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you better be careful what you say
Yeah,
right
I just
now.
am realizing that right now. So
Yeah, that's all right. What about you're racing tomorrow? Are you nervous?
Tomorrow's practice and
All right.
qualifying. We race Sunday.
Didn't you have a crash in practice recently?
Yeah, we did it at Daytona, yes.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that happens. I mean, we're joking before we came on. I mean, you're not really nervous until that moment when you know you're going to hit something at a high rate of speed.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so there's a split second of time there where you're
I'm
like...
nervous. Ah!
Oh,
Yeah,
damn,
yeah, yeah.
And then if you're lucky, if you hit really hard, you don't remember anything.
Yeah. That's lucky, is it?
Yes.
I don't know, man. I quite like this kind of comfortable, stationary job that I have where I don't... Well, no, actually, I get a bit nervous here, too, sometimes. Like when Jennifer was here, I was pretty nervous.
She almost had she was taking your job. That was great.
She could take my job.
Yeah.
She could. Yeah, no, she could. Now, you know Carl Edwards is a friend of mine.
I do.
Yeah, so now, you and Carl, you don't trash talk or anything like that, do you? Because you can't trash talk Carl here.
Well, we're competitors.
Yeah, I know you're competitors, but-
we hate each other when the helmets go on, but outside of that, we're friendly.
Right, so you're kind of like gladiators with engines.
Yes, precisely.
I like that
Yeah.
idea, yeah.
Well, now that you have this racing connection, we need you to come to the track.
I'd like to come to the track, but you know what kind of worries me about it? The noise.
Yeah, that would be a bad place to go.
Yeah, well, see, as you can tell from the studio audience, I'm not used to loud noises. I like it quiet, like during the monologue. That's the way I like it. You know, quiet, the sound of crickets.
Crickets, yeah. Okay.
Now, a lot of you, the NASCAR guys, you travel around all the time, right?
Right.
Where are you based?
For us, our home base for the race shop is in Charlotte, North Carolina, and then...
I love there. I've been to Charlotte,
Yeah?
North Carolina. Yeah,
When?
yeah. I went. Well, the first time I went, it was early '90s, and I went to a fantastic bar where gentlemen are invited to meet ladies who aren't wearing any
One
clothes.
of those places. The shoe show.
Yeah, exactly.
All
yeah,
wearing
yeah,
shoes,
yeah,
yeah.
And I don't know if it was that. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was shoes. There were a lot of shoes.
A lot of
there.
shoes, that's about it, yeah.
I was wearing shoes, certainly. Are you from Charlotte?
No, I grew up in actually very close to San Diego in El Cajon, California.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Okay.
So I've lived in North Carolina. I met my wife up in New York, and we
Right.
have an apartment there. And then she's from Oklahoma, so we're kind of all square.
All right. So and then you settled in North Carolina.
Yeah, Charlotte is kind of the Hollywood, the hub for motorsports, for NASCAR racing. All the teams, drivers, everybody's based there.
Is the rivalry very intense between you guys, or is it kind of manufactured for for show, or does it get personal from?
We really hate each other.
Yeah, you do. I find that rather comforting in a way.
Yes.
You know,
we all like the trophies, and then the winner gets the biggest check, and inside of that, it breeds a lot of hatred. So
yeah, well, I think that's all right. Now, the fans of the NASCAR, do you actually interact with these people a lot, because they're really very passionate and committed to the sport?
You say these people. What do you mean by these people?
I think you know what I'm saying. I think you know what I'm saying. I'm saying the fans are very passionate and committed to the...
Yes, they are. Our fans are extremely loyal. I mean, they'll come and camp out for 4 or 5 days at a racetrack and support us. And our sport wouldn't be where it is today without the great fans.
Absolutely no, that's
there
true.
are some crazy, crazy fans.
Right.
Yeah.
But you need that, though, for a sport,
We do. It's great. I mean, our sport, we're there because we're in front of so many eyes at the track. Our smallest venue seats, I think, 90,000 people. And then you have the viewing audience.
Here.
Yeah.
Wow. 90,000?
At the Daytona 500, we just competed out last week, and we had like 200,000+ people that were there. So.
Do you ever watch the Formula 1 guys in Europe and think, I would quite fancy trying that, a bicycle with a huge engine on it?
You know, I really enjoy the cars, but the politics and the whining and crying over there with the F1 drivers, I'm not a big fan.
Yeah, well, it's Europe, buddy. You know, you can't have Europe without the whining and crying. It's not the same.
It's not the same.
You're not getting the full European experience, you know. Because everything in Europe, of course, is based not just on the actual sport itself, but the hatred that exists between the countries.
Yeah, very true. Yes, it does drive a lot.
So it's not just the individual involved; it's the years of history, and
I have a friend that races, Max Pappas, Italian driver.
Yes.
His son was going to be born potentially within a month's period of time of the 24 Hours of Le Mans, which is a great endurance race.
Right.
There was no way his Italian son was going to be born in France. So he wouldn't allow his wife to travel a month before the race.
Right.
A month before actually her cutoff time to travel, just to speak to that point.
Just to be careful that his Italian son...
there was not going to be a French child in his household.
Now let me ask you this.
Yeah. That's some dedication.
I can't get into that for legal reasons, but let me ask you this. If you badly hurt your shin before a race, right?
Yes.
Would you use cheese to help your leg? Because Lindsey Vonn hurt her leg before the big down.
Was that part of her treatment?
Cheese. She used cheese on her leg and won the gold. Won the gold, Jimmy.
Right or wrong, everybody's going to cheese up now.
Yeah,
we're going to win gold.
Everybody's going to cheese.
Yeah.
That's the way forward.
So do you cheese before you come to your desk?
I cheese the minute I get out here. As soon as the camera starts, the cheese begins. But I guess you have to be careful, because like if you rub a topical cream or some kind of something that contains a banned substance on it, you might not even know. Do they test you guys as well?
Yeah.
They're very strict with that?
Yeah, they have substance abuse policy, definitely, in our sport. Yep.
But cheese is okay?
Yeah, I have not seen cheese on the list, yeah.
Yeah, but, and you'd probably use American cheese anyway, wouldn't be...
I don't even know where to go with this.
No, we're out of time anyway. But listen, good luck at the race, and it's delightful to meet you. And come back and see us soon. Be careful.
Thanks for having me on the show.
And remember to go to the bathroom before the race starts.
Yeah, I mean that's important. Then you smell like dirty old cheese when you get out of the car if you don't. So.
And we come full circle.
First circle.
Jimmie Johnson, everybody.
Aprendimos en el programa, señor Craig.
Buenas noches.
No, not yet. Not yet. I'm not sleeping with her. I'm not sleeping with her. Even although I think the very expensive CBS wig is very attractive. They've let you down, darling. They've let you down. Will you stop waving? I'll tell you when. I am the temporary robot skeleton sidekick. Who's not really a robot. But we're working on it. Right then. Well, I think the show went pretty well tonight. What do you think? Good. All right, now.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches!